Just two, I need to go get the. You got 20s, I got hundreds. Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hook. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 tongue, I had to let it cool up. Amos dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden in Midtown Manhattan. Tonight, the New York Knicks taking on the Charlotte Hornets. The Knicks able to win the opening tip, and we're underway here at Madison Square Garden. Here comes the screen. Cashes in for 2.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Charlotte with the basketball. Hayward to Miles Bridges. Missed it. How'd that not go down? Into the front court, it's Walker. Lead is 2. Mason Plumlee swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Miles Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To Hayward. Miles Bridges. Here comes the screen. And look out.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Walker with the basketball. Leads a bucket. Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit. To Rozier.
Hey, switch, I got it.
The Knicks clear the board. Knicks with the basketball.
Here we go. Left.
To Walker. Probing the defense. Walker. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot.
I step.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
I mean, I don't know how much better the defense has to play you on that one. The guy was right in your grill, and you still knocked it down.
To Rozier. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Rozier shot no good. Walker into the front court. They lead it. 4-point. Flushes down the slam. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Here comes the screen. Throws it down.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Pass stolen by the Hornets. We played 1 quarter here on the day. We honor the life of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Jay and I are back after this. It's a special presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. Second quarter is set to start. Neither team set the tone to start this one. Jay, do you expect that to change?
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
To Hayward. Down to 5 on the 24. Add 2 points to the board.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
The possession lies with New York. To Julius Randle. Goes to the right side. Walker. Going to launch beyond the arc. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Screen's coming. Here it is.
Miles Bridges. To Hayward. Has a chance. No good. No daylight. Great defense. Across the timeline, it's Walker. 2-point advantage. Screen coming. To Kemba Walker. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. 4-3. Not easy.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Down 5. Miles Bridges. Down low Plumlee. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
New York Knicks basketball. To Julius Randle. Sizing up the defense. The drive. Right to the basket. Right down Broadway. 4-2.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
He buries it off the step back.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Into the front court, it's Walker. The margin is 3 as we approach halftime. Has a look. Not that time. Rebound hauled in by New York. Desperation shot here from half court. That's it for the first half. The Knicks have the lead.
Time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Knicks will start the second. All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Rozier into the front court. His guys down 3. Here comes the screen. Hayward. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Switching gears, David. Fizdale makes the move to his bench.
I got this clown. Let's go.
Fournier to Rose.
Cutter, I got yours.
Fournier to Rose. And a pass taken away by Charlotte. Rozier rocking the rim.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Hornets at the controls of this one. To Rozier. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for two.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
To Gibson. Taj Gibson, better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
To Miles Bridges. Screen coming. To Miles Bridges. And hits off a killer step back.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
To Rozier. Deep two there, won't go. Rose into the front court. They're down three.
That's a mismatch. That's a mismatch.
Taj Gibson, quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Can't connect. Deep three at the buzzer. 3 quarters down, the Knicks have the lead. The Knicks to inbound here to start the 4th quarter. We thought based on this matchup, this could be a one-sided affair. But, oh, Jay, this has been a tight contest.
Yeah, they got the lead, but they really had to work for it. And sometimes when you think you're going to have an off night and win the game by 20, that's when you find yourself in this league in those dogfights.
Rozier with it. His guys trail now by 4. Miles Bridges to Hayward. Miles Bridges. Layup goes down. Well done.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Rose into the front court. Looking to make something happen. He's trying to find what fits. David Fizdale makes the substitution. They go down low to Randall. Couple of cracks at the line now.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Julius Randle has got 2 shots coming. 71% for his career. First one goes down. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
The defense should have picked up on that action. That's going to cost them.
Ferocious slam inside. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Nothing going here on that drive. Trying to cash in. Shot by Hayward, no good. And finishes strong.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Charlotte basketball. Takes stock of the floor. Mitchell Robinson snatching it out of the air.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Oh, great pass, setting up the basket. Now a timeout from the Hornets coach. But this game's in the balance, and time is of the essence. To Hayward. And a nice finish at the rim.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Fizz wants some new guys out there. Here comes a substitution. Whistle blows, intentional foul.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
And now an intentional foul, so they'll send him to the line. 2 free throws here means it's a 3-possession game.
In the 80s, that might have been a personal, but regardless, it had the same impact. You just injected a little life into your squad just when they needed it.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2. Now a timeout coming here from the Hornets coach. That's their second of the final 3 minutes. No more timeouts left the rest of the game. To Rozier. Hayward to Miles Bridges. Not that time. And they're going to play this one out to its conclusion as we get an intentional foul. That means free throws coming up in what is a 7-point game.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
And he makes them both. Late heave to beat the buzzer. It's a victory for the Knicks as they take care of business at home. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.